What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me for life advice. Number one, when buying a front door, don't replace it with glass windows, because a thief can break right through that window, reach in, unlock the door. He's in your house. Don't ever do that. Don't ever put windows on the side of your door either. To break in, reach in, just unlock the door. Any windows close to it, beside the door or anything, don't do that. That's bad. Here's another one. Don't park crooked in a parking spot. I don't care how many parking spaces are around you. Don't park like an idiot. Like park up crooked, 4 spaces, 2 spaces, 3 spaces. It doesn't matter how if you drive an expensive car, because it might just cost you a paint job or some tires. All right, here's another one. Never get gas at nighttime. Always get it in the daytime or evening when it's kind of a few people are in there. Never at nighttime, because first of all, you can get robbed. You know, it's nighttime. You're going to get jacked or something. And another thing is, when you pull up, the attendant is always outside smoking on a cigarette. All right? Now, as soon as you pull up, he should walk in, get behind the register, but no, he sits there, him or her, they both sit there and they just sit there and smoke the cigarette. You get out of your car, you walk up to the door, and that's when they go in. And then when you walk over, when you walk up to the register, and they have to walk all the way around the maze, all the way back, and then they ask you what you want. See, if it was the proper way to do it is just either don't smoke, or when you see a car pull up, you know he's coming in, put that cigarette out, get in there, get behind the register, and take his order. When getting new tires put on your car, never ever let them use an impact driver to tighten them up. Always tell them to hand tighten them. Because if you're broke down on the side of the road and they used an impact driver on there, you aren't getting them lug nuts off without a breaker bar, so you're screwed. Every once in a while, check the lights on your car. Turn signals, headlights, blinkers, tail lights, and anything, license plate lights. Always check that stuff, because that can get you pulled over. Just, you know, you might not know it's there. But I can't understand is that a car that's 50, 60,000, these Cadillac Escalades and these Mercedes and Lexus, they don't tell you that the light's out. They're that expensive, but they don't tell you lights out. Well, chances are you're not going to replace it anyways. All right, if you're going out drinking, always take an extra little bit of cash in a different in a different pocket or something, so you have a ride home. You can call an Uber, you can call a taxi, you know, to get home. Because I don't want you out on the streets going to kill somebody. Don't grow vines on your house. Don't let them grow up your house and everything like that. You might think it looks, you know, antique-y or whatever, I don't know what, but those vines can get into your cracks in your house and they will do a lot of damage. Even to your roof, your eaves, the siding on your house, the lap siding, it'll get up in there and it'll create cracks, and it's bad stuff, man. You got to keep that stuff off your house. Don't plant a tree. Bushes are fine. Small shrubs are fine next to your foundation. Don't ever plant a maple tree, oak tree, or anything like that. Those roots will go down and crack right into your foundation. Guaranteed. I do this when I work. When you're in a parking lot, like when you're like in your own parking lot and you have a wall where the lines pull up to, I painted up the wall about 5 inches, 6 inches, or whatever, just up a little bit. I painted up to where the lines are, where you're back up or you're pulling in. So when it snows a few inches, you can see when the lines are covered up, you don't know where to park, but you can still see the line up on the wall, and that's where you can pull in. Makes it a little bit easier to find a parking spot. If you just started a job and you haven't worked a full 40 hours a week, you come in late all the time, or you're late from lunch or something, don't ever ask for a raise. Don't ever ask for a raise if you do that within 6 months. Always round up your check registry. If you bought something for $25.50, round up to 26. So you got an extra money in there. Whenever you go shopping, I don't know if you can do this with a debit card or a credit card, but this will save you a lot of money. It's a way to save money. And if you go in there and you buy 5 items, put a quarter for every item that you buy. So now you got $1.25. Put a quarter in a jar somewhere. If you can't do a quarter, do a dime. If you can't do a dime, do a nickel. Every time you go to the store. If you want to do it with a debit card, just remember how many things you bought, and then when you get the change, boom, throw it in a jar. There you go, save some money. I see mattress commercials where you finance a mattress, you can finance a mattress for 60 months. Now, don't ever do that, Because if you have to finance a mattress for 60 months, you're living beyond your means. Well, there you go. Some things that you don't want to ever do. Don't ever do these things, or you can do some of them because they'll help you out in life. Thanks for watching.